For anyone in the laser world, you've probably seen xTool announce the xTool X1 laser, and it's been covered in a shroud of mystery up until now. But today, literally about 1.5 hours ago, they just released a video, and that video has given us a lot more detail, and it also basically tells us what this thing is. Now, I thought I have to make a video, I have to get out there, I have to hear your thoughts and let you know mine, and we can all try and dissect it and see what we think is coming. But let's state the obvious first. This thing is literally a Gantry style laser with a laser on it that also has a galvo-style mirror system. Why is that important? Because finally we have something that is going to solve that never-ending problem of speed over accuracy with laser engraving. You've got the F-series style lasers here. They have mirrors, and the mirrors make the laser beam go in different directions. Absolutely brilliant, really fast. But the downside is if you ever want to cut something, or if you ever want to engrave something on the outside path of that, you start to lose intensity and your cuts have an angle. Then you've got your Gantry style lasers, so your xTool M2s, your P2Ss, your P3s, absolutely amazing, full of power. However, the downside to them is they are mechanical. They have to move along a gantry back and forth on their X and Y axis using belts. And the issue with that is speed. You can't get a fast engraving because they physically can't move that fast. Well, this laser looks like it solves the problem. And why does it do that? Well, it has the enclosure of what looks like a CO2 style laser. It looks like a similar size to a P2S. And within that, it's got the gantry system, so you can get good cuts, obviously. But they've just shown the video, but in that video, it's showing a galvo laser built into that gantry laser system. That is massive. That actually solves a problem we've all had for ages. It gets rid of the conundrum. Why does it excite me? Well, it excites me because I've always wanted to combine the accuracy and the cutouts, but with the speed of engraving. And looking at the video they've just released, it looks like they've got some kind of metallic object or something, and they're obviously doing a huge photo engraving with great accuracy. Looks brilliant. I'm also looking at the laser head there, and if you ask me what my opinion is, that looks to me like it could be detachable. The reason I say that, on the new M2 lasers, they magnetically attach, and it has like a bit of a bulky look to it, but you can tell it is like an external thing that comes and goes. Well, looking at that video, I mean, I am reading between the lines here, I could be totally wrong, but it looks to me like potentially it could be removable. And if it is removable, does that imply there's going to be different laser technologies available? I don't know. This is where I want your opinions. I want to hear what you think. What have you dissected from this video? Because for me, I'm really, really excited. Also, I love the idea of having that big space to engrave in. So you can put large pieces of wood or acrylic. You can make really cool custom large signs. You can engrave the actual photo with the galvo laser and then cut it out with that gantry laser. So much potential on it. And also tumblers. Could it do tumblers quicker? I mean, you're no longer just doing that. You could be stationary and zipping left and right. I'd love to see how the two can work as well, because what's the accuracy going to be like? Can it move whilst actually laser engraving? Does it have to stop, laser engrave, move, stop, laser engrave? These are the things that is going to be really intriguing, and I can't wait for them to release more information now. So talking about the type of laser it might be, I mean, traditionally when xTool release lasers in those kind of enclosures, they have been CO2 lasers. It could be the same with this. I mean, personally, I've never had a CO2 laser. I would love to get my hands on one. And then if I have a right inclination about removable heads, even more excitement from this guy, because it means there is the potential of multi-material, multi-domain engraving, and that's what we all want, let's face it. There are so many other lasers coming out there now that are offering it. I think Creality have the T1, and that has modules that you can swap out with different types of technologies, MOPAs, UVs, fiber, diode. They have that capability. I've seen other lasers as well. You've got the WeCreat Lumos Ultra, I think it is, that has the MOPA and the UV built into one. I really, really hope, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed, xTool are going to have something up their sleeve here to compete with those, because, you know, that is what we all want. We want convenience. These machines are amazing for their specific task. They're quick, they're portable, they will always have a place. The same with the P3, the P2S, the M2, they will always have their place. But a premium flagship laser, that's what we want. I don't know if you guys remember, I interviewed the CEO, Jason Weng, when I went to Berlin. and he mentioned flagship laser. So that tells me this laser could have some serious functionality built into it, and xTool might be throwing all of their technology from all of the different machines to make one super laser. I hope I'm right, but let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think this is going to be? What can you see from the picture? What stands out to you? I want to know. Let's get excited about this together, and I'll be curious to know if you guys would be in the market for that kind of laser. I know I definitely do. I've got galvo lasers at the moment. I have the M2, but I need a high powered, really top spec machine, and that could be it. So let me know down below, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have got this far, I'm going to be following this along as they release more. I'll be watching it like a hawk now. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon.